Okie dokie. So, you guys know, T15 Lok-Bolt in. Here's the full auto bolt I'm about to put into marker. It's empty currently, right? So, let's do that now. Of course, this is the standard full auto parts. Put it back in. Okay. So as you can see, height adjust. Bolts fully up front, right? Okay. Da-da-da. Okay. Racked. Package. It's a Lok-Bolt A5. There's a spring in there, right? Spring here, so you can see it. Spring in there, puts it down. Anyways, let's install this mug. That was actually to get a barrel to, let's see, if I can take this barrel lid off. Okay, cool. On and off. And tighten this. Okay, so I don't know if you guys can see that, but breech is clear, and I light won't adjust it or anything. Let's see if we do. Yeah. Anyways, well, it is racked, so. Oh my god, that was hardly any movement from the bolt. Oh shoot. Look at that. Chamber's actually still open. Like, it's the bolt's right at the end of the barrel sleeve. Not even into the hole, of course. So, right, that's the point. Okay, it's cocked again. Bolt, you can hardly feel the bolt move. So if it was a question of impact against the Lok-Bolt, doubt it. There's not that much energy from the trigger pull to the impact of the Lok-Bolt from the full auto bolt, for that matter. Click. So again, the purpose of this is to eliminate breaks from the T15. Now, I don't know about you guys, but every time I play, I end up, I mean, yeah, it's always good practice to clean your marker every time you use it, but I have to clean it because I always have breaks, either Roundball, First Strikes. There's always an issue, somewhere or another, but still love it. So eliminates breaks, and I don't know, I have uploaded a video on YouTube of a match I had, 3v5, where I tried to rush a team. Obviously, I forgot to have a full mag, but as soon as I rushed him, ran out of ammo, he heard me with the blind fires, or actually I'd say empty fire, just shooting air out, right? Heard it. Obviously, anybody knows what that means. And then they rushed me, got me out. So, just like the 4.68, that's just very inaudible to, like, you know, your enemy team. Yep. So, unfortunately, I ran out of air because I hooked up my high pressure air kit onto my hero tank. So out of luck for air until this weekend. All right, guys. So yep. Click. Yeah, man, hardly feel the impact, but Let's see how this goes. All right, ta-ta. Oh, actually, hold on. Let me do one thing. Okay. Good question. Since technically the bolt is racked, lock bolt's on. If I were to take this off, the bolt will shoot forward. No, because the lock bolt will hold it, right? Hold on, let me take off the upper. Okay, if I lift it, it's supposed to clink, right? Oh, cool, no clink. Oh, there you go. Okay, so lock bolt is engaged, and technically the bolt is racked back in a way, but look at that. First time ever, T15 with an upper, bolt all the way back, technically, but it's being held back by the lock bolt. So what I wanted to do is check the... Oh, this is probably going to shoot out right now too, though. I wanted to check the bolt itself. Okay, that was a little tough, but not unmanageable. I do not see any indentions in the bolt. Huh. No, it feels fine. Interesting. Okay, that's a problem. Slight problem, as in to put your bolt back in is tough. So I would say it's probably best to always take off the lock bolt when you're taking off, putting back in your bolts, you know, not in use, blah, 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 so that there's less tension on the back cap. That way you don't force it too much. Anyways, hopefully I get to test. Okay, back again. Mag of Roundball, mag of First Strikes, lock bolt's already in. Rack it back, and I sabotaged myself by smushing a little bit on a paintball to see if it'll engage the lock bolt, if it has to, you know. So obviously if I pump out that, apparently Roundball isn't even sabotaged. Okay, well, First Strike back. I think there's 5 or 4 in there. Oh no. Perfect example. Look what the lock bolt prevented. Okay, so let's say, see, that's the that. Oh, perfect example right there. What would have happened? Chops would have held the bolt open, escape all the air out. What else can happen? Mess, right? But prevented that. I could just take out the mag, put a whole fresh new one in, go back to normal. Nice.